with developer on the company, the IT company. I'm a married. I have a son. In my free time, I would like to make a cake, read a book, listen to music. I'm here on Talk and Talk since June 2024 because I would like to improve my English. That's it.
Perfect. And do you find it easy or difficult to make a new friend as an adult person, Mary?
Guys, for me, it's totally easy because I'm a very communication. I would like so much talk with other people's different things, different ideas. It's so easy for me. It's so easy for me. I don't have a problem.
Jesus, and you work with IT, so basically I work with IT because I don't want to talk with anyone.
No, sometimes I don't talk all the time is about IT, but I live on the condominium, an American condominium. It's and I practice. I make voluntary work, and I have many contacts with different peoples, different children too. In the first time, on the church, go out to my home, and so many places. My husband talks so much with other people, have a good idea, different things about so many talking with other people. It's totally good because we are from a good relationship, a good relation with other people.
Amazing. What about you, Guilherme? Please introduce yourself.
Uh, Hello, everyone. My name is Guilherme. I'm 27. I'm from São Paulo, capital. I live with my girlfriend and my dog. I had a degree in information systems. I work as a software developer too. Work to a company who sells services from Smiles and Go. Our line is company. And I'm here on Talking since it's less than 1 month. I started in the beginning of this month. I like it a lot. And my idea is to practice my English because I wanted to take a job, an international job, and work here from Brazil. And I want to move it to some countryside, like Mary, who lives in Atibaia. So one of my dream places to move because São Paulo is uh, too much people, too much things. Uh,
Yeah, São Paulo is too much.
Too much.
Do you live in Atibaia?
No, I like it.
Oh,
I wanna live it one day. It's one of my or it's a place on my list to move from São Paulo.
so
Maybe
nice.
Atibaia, maybe another place.
The city is total security. It's more relaxed because I have a many naturally many trees in there. The second the second air, it's so good. It's uh, move here.
I will try and try to convince my girlfriend to live in São Paulo.
Yeah, I think last year I went to Atibaia, or it was 2 years ago. I don't know, but I visit Atibaia sometimes ago, and it's a really pretty city. And Guilherme, do you find it easy or difficult to make new friends?
I think it's easy. I'm a very easygoing person. I talk it a lot if I get a little of intimidate with the person. If I wanna, right? I think the more I don't think that it's difficult to make friends. I think it's difficult to keep contact and keep long-term friendships. Because as a Brazilian, we know that uh, in every city, the people are very receptive. So we feel travel to another state, you can make it, your new best friend in a weekend, right? Because we are the type of person that receive, that wanna help, and I don't know, but since the pandemic, and since I was working directly from home, I felt that it's more difficult to keep contact, because when more time in home, less we want to go out and to socialize.
Wow. Just say please that I'm not the only one that has problems to make new friends. Please introduce yourself.
Okay, hello guys. My name is Jessé. I live in south of Brazil, near to Porto Alegre capital. I live with my wife. I work as a data analyst too. And in my free time, I like to be here in talking in English, trying to talk in English, and go to the gym, watch some movies, and read when I have time. And about friends, depends. What do you want to say with the word friends? Because if friends means like the people that you just know, I think is easy because I know a lot of people. But if you want to say like you have a relationship with other people and go out with other people, for me is difficult to make friends.
So basically, you are good to communicate, but make deep connections. It's not your vote.
I believe that the person, I don't know if if in the environment that I frequent, but I believe that people prefer stay with their families, and uh, my coworkers, for example, all I think all have families and they like to spend time with their families.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, more something more personal. And Mary, you said you are really communicative. So, do you think it it's an ability that you're just born with it, or it's something that you develop it?
I believe so much. Day by day, I develop skills or abilities for communication with other people. But I'm a very spontaneous. I forgot this word. I like so much talking with other people, so many subjects. I'm a I'm a totally communication with other people. I think you perceive this. All the time I'm smiling, my face, all the time I smile. It's the good point because you activity in other people, it's a good feeling when you smile all the time, sincerely smile. It's the first time, and I believe this. And day by day, I'm a developer more. But sometimes I have a pay attention because they talk so much. Sometimes it's strained with other people.
Yes, I have to say that I'm here smiling because it's a comfortable place to me. But if you put myself in a place where I don't know anyone in a room, I will be really serious. I will not laugh to anyone, and I will not talk to anyone. So this is my problem. I don't even look friendly when I don't know anyone.
Guys, I like so much to read a book, and now we are February, and the 30th book I read, but this subject, this book is how to make a new friend and captive peoples. It's so very interesting. It talks so much about your using your smile for captivating other people. It's so very interesting. So very interesting.
Good. What about you, Guilherme? Do you think this friendly mode it's something that was born or you develop it?
I think it's both because when in the childhood I moved sometimes from different places, and I had the feeling to feel that I belong to a group. So I tried to develop it. I remember some schools I tried to develop it, be more friendly to make new friends because I was for so many times I was the new person on the place. So I think I developed this, and after past some age, and I lost my. I was a very uh, I don't know how to say in English. So quieta, tímida. And uh, when I was growing up, this is became less, and I became more friendly.
Interesting. And just as you said in your work, the people are more they are not close, but they are more um um they are more related with their personal family. Do you think that the friendship in the adulthood are more related um, to the work environment? Do you think it's easy for us to make new friends and at the work or not?
Yes, of course. Uh, I believe this is because all of us we have a lot of things for to do in our day, so it's hard to go out, for example, just for drink something with your friends. I don't have time for do that because if I do that, I need to take off other thing that is my priority now. So uh, we have family and we have to clean our house, we have to make dinner, so it's hard to go out and make friends for this type of thing. uh, but yeah, I believe the people that have family prefer spend time with their family is obviously because you don't have many time for so much time for to do everything that you want to do. And when do you have time, you prefer stay with your family and go out with your family.
Yeah, it's definitely it. It's something that it's really hard to balance our time to work, our time to our friends, to our family. So it's really hard to do. What about you, Guilherme? Do you think that um, your friendship as an adult is more work related?
Yeah, I think because I changed the job recently, and I was on the last job for 60 years and 3 months. And we become very friend of some people, and I had this feeling of that I lose it, that I lost some friends because we used to talk day by day because of the work. Like my ex-leader said, I talk more with you guys than I talk to my wife, and we live in the same in the same place, because we sometimes you use it's this is true. You have to talk so you create a connection. Uh, if you and the other coworker once the relations get more intimate, you can don't know how to say in English, desabafar, so you can talk about some things you asked for advices. I used to live and to work with people that have at least 5 or 6 years more than me. So the people lived more, had more experience, even different times than I used to. When I felt that I have space, I asked for advices. I asked for things that I for any trouble that I passing, and I felt the people do the same. Even I am a little younger, but we can talk and and exchange the things, the knowledge, not just about the work. And I change the work, and I change this goal, because, like just I said, it's hard to go out, because we are in uh, another time of life. And when I usually go out every weekend, I have some friends. When I stop doing this, the my environment change, and the people and my goals of life change, and the people who are near to me change too. So I think that because of this, is more easily to 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 make new friends in the job. I had a few friends that I went to I go for his house, and he and mine one time each in this almost 4 or 5 years, and we always talk. We need to make an appointment to see each other, to talk about other things. But it's much more time in talking about doing something together than really doing, right? You understand?
Yes. It's always, let's book some time.
Eh,
Let's
We need
do
to see.
something
Uh,
together. Let's go
yeah,
to a pub, but no one start this action.
yeah.
And what about you, Mary? Do you think that your friends are more work related, or you don't have this kind of problem?
I don't have a problem make friends on my work, but I like to separate the professional life from the personal life, because sometimes I think this people is my friend, but it's not my friend. It hate me. Sometimes hate me, and I totally agree. Just said about this priority, and I prefer living my time with my family, with my parents too, and make a different things on my home. I like so much using my hands from beauty man things, and it's totally relaxed for me with my husband too. If I had friends from work where I always went out with them, but then changed this job and the relationship ended. And I think it's good because I believe so much. Uh, doesn't exist a real relationship, friendship. But it's okay. I respect this decision. And for me, it changed many points of view about it, so many situations, and create a relation, friendships on the job. And I prefer living my free time with my family in the first time.
Yes. And so, Guilherme, we are talking here basically that we have many things to do. We have to work, we have things to do at home. So, what do you do to to balance your professional life, your personal life, your time with your friends, your time with your family? How do you manage this?
For me, it's hard to manage. I'm a disorganized person, and I'm terrible time manager too. So I'm trying to. Uh, I do therapy, so it helps me a lot to balance the priorities and to see what I really want. Sometimes it's not about just to balance, but what you want. And the relations change. Uh, I live with my girlfriend more than 3 years, so the relation is different from was in the beginning of the relation when we moved together was a routine. So this change, and I try to see uh, to learn what I'm doing for me and what are I am doing for the others, and try to balance more this. And in the talking about work, sometimes I try to work more because I'm the beginning of the career, and I'm a younger, and I think that this is the time that I can work more to save money, to build my future, to build to build the apartment, to be more relaxing in the future. So I try to look at these things, and so I want to spend time with my girlfriend and the family, but I need to study to improve my job. So I balance. I select some things to balance. This weekend I will do this. This weekend I don't, because we need to choose, and we need to do some sacrifices to get on our goals.
Really deep. Uh, what about you, Mary? What do you do to balance your personal, your professional life?
Uh, I don't have secrets about this, and I all the time I think and balance my health life in the first time and my physical, my psychology too. And I live in a good city, and there is so good. I have a good relationship with my husband. I think the first time when you live in a good things during the day in your life, in the personal life, generally, do you have a good relationship in your job too? Today I work from home, and I and I only meet my colleagues through meeting, and I don't have a physical contact with us, but we are a good team, and for me it's totally good because when I have help, when I need help, and Giovanna help me, and Giovanna need help, yeah, I help you, and we are uh, I think change informations all the time with internal chat. It's a good relation in this time because this team only Giovanna and I. In a small team, it's so good because we are is I forgot the compañeros, this job. And about my personal life, I live in good moments. I realize day by day, 1%, day by day. Today, I make these things. I go to the gym, go out to walk with my husband. I make my job. I make a dinner and so many things and relax my mind. I read a good books, and I live this a good. For me, it's a good form for my life.
Jesus, I forgot totally about the gym. I don't have time to do this.
I, I don't have a time, but in my mind, I plan all the things, and I wake up at 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. I breakfast, and media day. I make a lunch in another time. During this my job, sometimes I have so small pauses for more or less 10 minutes for take a water, uh, go up get up the chair or make alongamento. It's so many things. But I don't stop all the time, guys. I don't stop. I stop more or less 10 p.m. and if stop.
But it's possible.
Sometimes I talk in during sleep, but my mind don't stop.
Jesus. What about you, Jose? How do you manage your personal, your professional life?
Well, today the time that I spend with my friend is unbalanced because I don't spend time with my friends nowadays. I have priorities and I need to manage my time. And if I think about the time that I have, I need more 5 hours per day for do everything that I need to do. So it's impossible spend time with my friends, just with my family, because I think is our priority. And yeah, I tried once in a month. I have a like a meeting with friends, but the friends of the job, uh, for just talk about the life, not about the job. And it's good because it's only one time in a month. I think it's a good time that we spend. It's like 4 hours in one day. So it's good to talk about the life and about how do everything that we need to do. So it's only this meeting that I have with my friends.
Yes, and there's no problem with that. As Guilherme said, it's unbalanced. It's our priority. And I think it's totally okay. Sometimes we need to priority our personal or professional life. It's completely okay. Sometimes we need to focus on year studying to do something, like a test, and it's okay. Have your own time to study and not to be so much close to your friends, to your family as well. So it's completely okay. It's about your goals. So if you do not focus, no one will do it for you. Um, and guys, um, do you think that today, the friends you have in general that you are talking, you think that your relation with them is more deep or more superficial when you compare it to your friends in your childhood, Mary?
It's a good question. I think this time about my friends, but I don't have many friends, many friends, but I have many colleagues. It's totally different. Today I have, and I remember, uh, 5 friends only. It's a totally deep, it's totally profound, it's a good relation, more years, 22 years friendship.
It's
It's
my age.
oh my gosh. I'm old.
It's not.
Eh, eh, for me, it's totally important live a deep relationship, a friendship, but it's real. It's not superficial. It's not superficial. You have an opportunity to talk many things, open your life, and these people participate in your life all the time, in my marriage, in my birthday, and the Christmas too. So many things, so many parties when I make on my home. For me, it's a good relationship. But have a many colleagues, it's good, but you see this person one time another, and it's not open your life because colleagues is totally different, and sometimes many colleagues hate me, and I prefer living my life these five friends. It's totally comfortable for me.
Yeah, they are few, but the relation is good and deep. What about you, Guilherme? What do you think about it?
I think that my relations friends now are much more deeper than was in the childhood, when I was teenager. I don't have this, some friends from child or so long, like Mary said. My friends that I know, of course, much the friends that I know for the more longer friends that I had, it's about I think 2020 and 7 years. Friends from college that became friends, five friends, like Mary said, it's about five friends. I don't have friends before that I keep in touch, and I think it is, and I agree with Mary said about that. Friends is different from colleagues. Some kind of personal colleagues you can talk a little of some things, but when you have real friends is nice because you have someone that you can trust. You know that you can talk about anything. So sorry. So I think it's good to have both, but when you have some deeper relations are better because we live in society and we need to socialize. So it's good to have someone to you can count on to help sometimes socialize or do with the things that are new and you don't know what to do.
Yeah, and basically, when we talk about jobs, we also talk about a good network with people. So it also makes part of our new reality as adulthood, having a good relationship with the people in your job, have a good network with many people. So it's really important. Just say,
Well, I believe nowadays all the friendships are more superficial because uh, the people don't want to share uh, the life with other person, because you don't know if you really trust. Sometimes you trust, but you don't really trust in the other person. And if you share deeply things, I think is dangerous for you and for the other person, because if is information that you can't share with all the people, just with your best friend, for example, and you share, and after your best friend share with other people, I think this can be dangerous for the friendship. And sometimes I believe nowadays you can't, not you can't, but usually you don't have a deeply friendship, is more difficult than when you was a child, because when you are a child or a teenager, you can't pay your bills. You can't. You don't need to work. So uh, when we put money in the game change, because in adult life we are talking about money for survive. Is different.
Yes. Mary, do you want to say something? No? Okay. Yes. The relations start to become different. And guys, as I said at the beginning, I'm in a completely new place. And before moving to here, I moved to another state, and I needed to do new friends. But I do not do this. I'm still with the same friends. So, have you ever moved to a new city, a new state, or something like that, and you needed uh to make new friends? Uh, how was this situation for you? Oh, if you live with something similar, like moving to a new home. So, married, do you live it something like that?
Yes, I lived there when I was younger, more or less 8 years. I live in Atibaia, but I moved from the Bom Jesus Perdões, living with around my grandmother because your half life, and we are moving. I'm a cry all the time because I don't make friends, and in my first day class on the school, uh, Diane today is my best friend. I have 25 years friendship. We have a good relationship. This day I remember is the Diane sent me see me when Diane see me open your braço, I forgot the words, and
Arms.
arms, and receive so much me, and this time I'm feeling totally comfortable because it's totally different situation for me, and day by day then get used to do it. It's turning so relax your days and the presentation with many friends and many colleagues on the team, the school, and I'm living comfortable day by day, and understand the situation because I'm a younger. It's totally different routine in my life. That this situation I remember all the time because this point we are turning it's a best friend, and we have a good relationship today and completely 25 years.
Oh, a good history. Yeah, you said about Diane, and I remember Diane, that is one of my best friends. And basically, we almost was born together, so we grew up together, and it's basically almost 25 years of friendship as just you and Diane. What about you, Guilherme?
Yeah, I don't have a experience to that moving to another city, but I moved through different neighborhoods uh, that I can remember at least 4 or 5 times. And it's like I said in the beginnings, this make me be a more easy going person, try to be and made new friends with more facility, but is the relations uh, not are so deep because I was shy and because I I moved, and every place that I moved, the person grew up together, and I was a stranger. So it's hard to belong at the same group that everyone grow up together. So I'm always on the sides and trying to make some friends. And when uh, I grow up, and I understand how to deal with that because I never will be the same, right? So the last place I remember moved, I was 16. So everyone know each other since 5 years old, more than 10 years. I'm 27 now. I will be 28 this year, and I don't have any friendship with 10 years. And I know other teenagers that already had this time of friendship. And it never was the same relation that they are together and with me. And normally, right? It's okay. And so I learned, and I have to learn it, how to deal with this kind of thing. I always be the colleague.
Yeah, I got your point. Yeah, this is a really hard situation because basically, as you said, you are the stranger, you are the new one. So never, it looks like that will never be so deep, the friendship. Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, the others are never so open to let some stranger to be part of. So uh so is that.
Yes. What about you, Joseph?
Well, in my case, I moved 2 times, and in the city, 3 times actually, and in the city that I live now. When I arrived here, it was really hard because the people live in like a bubble, and is really hard entering this bubble because if you don't know no one, the people don't talk to with you. And nowadays, after 6 years here, I can talk with the people and I know a lot of people, so it's different. But uh, just when you enter in this bubble.
Yeah, you need an opportunity. Welcome back, guys. So, how was the conversation in your room, Camila?
Was really nice. The girls, they're amazing. And we're talking about a lot of things. Actually, we have a similar point of view about a lot of topics.
Yeah, share one with us.
For example, the difficulty to know new people, it's the place where we can have this place to know other person, for example. And we agreed that when you have some I don't know, activity, you can find a group, for example, a book club or sports, then I talk and you can have and also create a friendship there, It's like a strategy.
Yes, and some days ago, I was reading a news about people looking for a date in a club of running, for example, and not in Tinder anymore. And it was Jesus Christ. It's not possible. So yeah, it's time harder to have a date. Uh, and how was the conversation for you, Mariam?
So it was really good. The conversation talked a lot, like Camila said. And another thing in my point of view, we agree with that. It is because when we are adult, we spend a lot of time in jobs, work in general, and relationship, like romantical. And it's like society say that you just have to. I'm not against relationship, but people are just, I'm sorry that, oh, I just have a boyfriend, I need us all, I just need him. And it is not like that, because you have to have friendship, and it is not about family. Like, I'm not saying that family isn't cool. However, people are just focused on family and relationship. But I have to consider that we work too much. We have a lot of things to do, and this make it a little hard to have time to make new friends. But it's more like that, I think.
Yeah, we also discussed about it here. And guys, before the finish this conversation, I send the link to our survey on the chat. So please answer the survey, okay?
Okay.
Michelle, and how was the conversation in your group?
I liked the conversation with Katarina, I'm sorry, and Elton. Elton was a good host, and I liked the experience with them. We could
Great.
change experience or some points of life, this type of thing.
Amazing. Okay, guys. So we have 2 minutes to finish this conversation. I will want you an advice about how to make new friends, basically. So it's really quick, really fast. So just one word, one tip, and I will start with you, Andrea.
Oh my gosh, a tip to make friends. I usually I started talking with someone about the weather. Oh, the weather's too hot today. Oh, maybe I don't know, it's rain later, so it's a way to break the ice.
No, this is bad. Okay. Elton.
Well, maybe choose some kinds of sports or some kinds of activity in group, it can be a good idea.
Good one. José.
Well, complain about the things that are very expensive.
Good one. Guilherme.
Uh, I don't know. I think that complain it's a good one because if you say good about something, the people will become talk to you to complain. So if you start complain, you start a movement, right? So I think
Yes.
it's the best to get fast someone.
Catarina, your tip.
Oh, okay. I think he skip the contact so you can find some activity that you really like and keep the contact, see the person every other day, to start a friendship.
Good. Michelle.
I only have 2 tips. Try push yourself to this type of situation and try get new hobbies to meet new people.
Good. Mary.
I usually compliment the outfit. I like your dress, I like your your bag, so many things.
Good. Yeah, in my case, I think beers can help you to make new friends. So this is not the best one, but it helps sometimes. So guys, our time just over. It was incredible talk with you all tonight. So have a great weekend, have a great week, and see you all. Bye
See
bye.
ya.
See you
Bye bye.
guys.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so
Bye
Bye.
bye,
much.
Thank
guys.
you.